Tyson Fury, he just embarrassed boxing. I cannot believe that he went 10 rounds with Francis Ngannou and got knocked down and won by 1 point. He won by 1 point. Now, I know that everyone did not think that Tyson Fury was going to make it this far. It was 10-1 betting odds that Fury is going to be able to beat this dude. He should have been able to knock him out. People were saying this fight ain't going to go 3 rounds. This right here proves to you that you got to take every opponent serious. And Tyson Fury, I don't care what nobody fucking says, he ain't trained for this fight. And you can tell. You know, Tyson Fury, he's like me. He's a chubby guy. Yeah, he got some pounds on him. But that back fat was horrible. And the way that he got hit and handled during this fight, I know he won. I know Fury won. But Ngannou was so more prepared for a dude that's never, ever fought on this caliber when it comes to boxing. Of course, he's a monster in the UFC. Mixed martial arts, that dude is one of the most dangerous people I've ever seen. But I was so impressed by a few things that I noticed in the fight. One was the switching. I don't know why, but Francis was able to switch with no problem. He was able to go from right or southpaw to orthodox, and he did it mid-stance. Also, his patience was incredible. He was able to just wait because he knew Fury was going to throw that flicking jab, and then he was going to also try to throw a power jab. Also, Francis was able to take so many hits from Fury, stuff that knocked down and knocked out Deontay Wilder, stuff that knocked down other opponents that Fury has fought, stuff that's knocked motherfuckers out. He was just able to be like, okay, took those hits. And that's why I really believe that Fury didn't train for this fight. But even off the couch, Fury should be able to beat this dude in a boxing match. Because if it was in mixed martial arts, Francis would have got his ass up out of there in the first round. Either he would have punched him really hard like he did. You know, they got on gloves, right? He would have punched him hard, or he would have took him to the ground and got him with submission. So this is an embarrassment, man. Like, Fury should have been able to defeat him. Fury said that this was a tough opponent, and you cannot understand or know what a guy is bringing when the only tape that he has is the UFC tape. But I'm so impressed by Francis Ngannou, and I really think that he has a career in boxing, even though I know he's going to PFL, so he's not probably going to be doing like traditional boxing anymore. But imagine if he fought Usyk. Now let's go to Fury versus Usyk. That's supposed to happen in 8 weeks from now, actually. And that's the unified heavyweight championship. And yeah, Usyk should be able to beat Fury. He won't be able to knock him out, but the movement, the ability to throw multiple combinations that Usyk does, the ability to step in and out. I think him and Ngannou is the exact same height. So you should see Usyk win that fight. I thought that Fury was going to dominate this dude. And I thought that Fury was the best heavyweight in the world. And he probably still is in terms of boxing. But when it comes to like straight up fighting, I got to get to Francis, man. And I was so impressed, and it was so cool. And it was nice to see that. And no one expected it. I want to see Francis versus Wilder. I think that'd be crazy. That'd be who is really the hardest puncher in the world. Because, you know, Francis got the Guinness Book of World Records. But Wilder, the way he hit motherfuckers, he really do knock them out. So this was just a fun fight to watch, you know, in the afternoon. There was a whole concert. Lil Baby was there and shit. And a whole bunch of people was, there was a whole concert before. And there was a bunch of good fights that happened beforehand. Parker fought today, so it was dope. I really enjoyed the whole thing, and it's crazy to have like the baddest of the world. I know Francis lost, but he won this one in my book, honestly. I know he didn't do a lot and stuff like that, but he don't fucking box. He's not trying to get countered and shit. So that was an amazing, cool boxing match. I'm really glad I got to see it, got to watch it, man. And Fury, you disappointed the fuck out of me, and I'm glad I ain't put no money on this. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. In the comments below, do you think this is an L for Fury